In the world of global pop culture, few names shine as brightly as Jimin from BTS. Known for his exceptional talent, charisma, and grace both on and off stage, Jimin has become a source of inspiration for countless people around the world. Not just fans of K-pop, but also artists, designers, and creative minds across different industries. Recently, an American stylist revealed that Jimin's unique aura has inspired an entirely new approach to fashion, one that aims to bridge the classic elegance of European style with the modern dynamism of American trends. This revelation has once again proven that Jimin's influence extends far beyond music, echoing through fashion, art, and cultural expression around the globe. The stylist, whose work has been featured in several major fashion campaigns, explained that what makes Jimin truly special isn't only his appearance, but his presence. Jimin has that rare quality where elegance and confidence coexist perfectly, they said in an interview. He's soft yet strong, classic yet modern. It's the kind of duality that defines global fashion today. According to the stylist, watching Jimin's stage performances and public appearances sparked an idea to create a collection that merges two distinct worlds: Europe's refined sophistication and America's bold, expressive energy. Jimin's fashion journey has always been fascinating to watch. From his early days in BTS, he has shown a natural sense of style that complements his personality. He often mixes high-end fashion pieces with minimalist designs, creating looks that feel both luxurious and approachable. Whether he's performing on stage in a glittering outfit or attending an event in a sleek suit, Jimin carries each look with a quiet confidence that turns heads effortlessly. Many fans and stylists describe his aura as magnetic, the kind of charm that can't be taught or replicated. This particular American stylist confessed that they began studying Jimin's past fashion choices to understand what makes his style so captivating. They noticed how Jimin often chooses outfits that highlight his movement, fluid fabrics, soft textures, and balanced silhouettes that enhance the way he dances or walks. The stylist explained that this kind of awareness, blending visual appeal with emotional resonance, is rare. He doesn't just wear clothes, the stylist continued. He tells a story through them. You can feel his emotions through his style. Inspired by this observation, the stylist began working on a fashion concept that could bring together European elegance, known for its craftsmanship, structure, and timeless appeal, with the bold, free-spirited nature of American street style. They believe Jimin's fashion sense perfectly represents this fusion, refined yet unafraid to experiment. This cross-cultural approach aims to create harmony between two fashion philosophies that often seem opposite. Europe values tradition and luxury, while America emphasizes individuality and expression. Through Jimin's example, the stylist saw how these two worlds could coexist beautifully. Jimin's global impact on fashion is not new. Over the years, he has been praised by major fashion magazines and recognized by leading brands for his ability to embody both high fashion and casual trends with ease. His collaborations and brand appearances have often led to massive attention from fans worldwide, boosting sales and setting new style trends. It's not just what he wears, it's how he wears it. Every gesture, every look, and every smile becomes part of his style narrative. His graceful movements and confident aura turn even the simplest outfit into something memorable. Many in the fashion industry have pointed out that Jimin's influence comes from his authenticity. He doesn't dress to impress others. He dresses to express himself. That sincerity is what resonates with people globally. Whether he's in a classic black suit or a loose, flowing shirt, he looks completely at ease, as if the clothes were made just for him. This sense of comfort and natural charm is what makes stylists and designers take notice. It's a reminder that true fashion isn't about following trends. It's about understanding oneself and expressing it confidently. The American stylist explained that their goal is not to copy Jimin's style, but to capture the feeling he brings into fashion. It's about the emotion, they said. When you look at Jimin, there's this effortless harmony between him and what he's wearing. That's what I want to bring into my next collection. A balance of worlds, just like the balance Jimin represents. They hope that the upcoming line will embody the same sense of fluidity and emotional depth that Jimin expresses through his art. Observers believe this could mark a new wave in global fashion, a movement where cultural blending becomes a central theme. As globalization continues to shape the creative world, artists like Jimin serve as bridges between traditions, inspiring collaboration and mutual appreciation. His influence proves that fashion doesn't have to belong to one country or one culture. Instead, it can be a shared language that connects people from all backgrounds. What makes this development particularly meaningful is how it highlights the power of inspiration. Jimin never set out to become a fashion muse, yet his natural charisma and individuality have inspired countless creative professionals. It's a reflection of how authenticity and artistry can influence even those outside the entertainment industry. For the stylist, Jimin represents the future of fashion, not defined by borders, but by emotions and identity. Fans across social media have expressed excitement upon hearing about the stylist's upcoming project. Many said they weren't surprised that Jimin continues to inspire artists worldwide. Jimin's elegance has always been next level, one fan commented. Another wrote, "He's not just a performer, he's an art form himself." These reactions highlight how deeply Jimin connects with people on an emotional level. His ability to convey feeling through movement, voice, and fashion transcends language and culture. Industry insiders note that this connection is exactly what the modern fashion world needs. In an era where trends can change overnight, audiences are seeking something more meaningful, something that feels real. Jimin's style, which combines sincerity and sophistication, provides that sense of depth. It's not about extravagance or shock value, it's about presence and emotion. His fashion choices remind people that beauty lies in balance, in the subtle interplay of strength and vulnerability. For the stylist, blending European and American elements into one cohesive aesthetic is a challenge, but Jimin's example gives them confidence. They envision clothing that feels both structured and free, luxurious fabrics paired with bold shapes, timeless cuts mixed with street-inspired details. In their words, it's not just about creating clothes, it's about creating emotion. That's what Jimin taught me through his art. As the project gains attention, more designers are beginning to talk about how K-pop idols like Jimin are reshaping global fashion narratives. No longer is the Western world the sole trendsetter. Today, influences flow both ways. Asian artists are redefining beauty, creativity, and individuality on the world stage. Jimin's success embodies that shift. An artist from South Korea who has become an international icon of artistry, humility, and grace. In many ways, Jimin represents the perfect balance of contrasts: strength and softness, mystery and openness, tradition and innovation. His performances show that true artistry is not about perfection, but about connection, about touching people's hearts through authenticity. That same principle now inspires new directions in fashion, where emotion becomes as important as aesthetics. The stylist's admiration for Jimin also speaks to the broader cultural influence of BTS as a whole. The group has long emphasized messages of self-love, individuality, and unity, values that resonate strongly in today's creative industries. By expressing who they are unapologetically, BTS members have encouraged a generation of young people to do the same. Jimin, with his graceful confidence and kind-hearted demeanor, embodies that message perfectly. He doesn't just follow trends, he shapes them naturally, with sincerity at his core. Fashion experts believe that this human-centered approach is exactly what the industry needs to evolve. The future of fashion, they say, lies in emotional storytelling, designs that carry meaning, not just visual appeal. In that sense, Jimin's influence goes beyond aesthetics. He reminds designers that clothing can express feelings, tell stories, and create connections. The stylist's effort to merge European and American styles is a direct result of that realization, a desire to design with heart, not just with technique. As discussions about this inspiration spread across fashion forums and social media platforms, Jimin's fans are eagerly anticipating how the stylist's vision will manifest. Some have even begun speculating that the final collection might include subtle references to Jimin's iconic looks, perhaps flowing silhouettes reminiscent of his stage outfits or gentle color palettes that echo his serene aura. Regardless of how it turns out, one thing is certain: Jimin's influence has already left its mark. Beyond the clothes and creativity, this story also serves as a reminder of how art inspires art. One person's authenticity can spark innovation in another field entirely. When a performer like Jimin pours sincerity into his craft, that sincerity resonates far beyond music. It inspires photographers, designers, dancers, and even fans to embrace their uniqueness. That ripple effect is what makes global icons like Jimin so impactful. The stylist summed it up beautifully. When I watch Jimin, I don't just see fashion. I see freedom. I see emotion. I see the beauty of balance. These words capture the essence of why Jimin continues to inspire people across continents. His fashion influence is not about luxury or fame. It's about the feeling of being genuine and whole. That is what makes him timeless. As the fashion world eagerly awaits this upcoming collection inspired by Jimin's charisma, one can't help but appreciate the deeper meaning behind it. It's not merely about blending European and American styles. It's about blending hearts, cultures, and ideas. It's about finding harmony between worlds that once seemed separate. And in that harmony, Jimin stands as a symbol, a reminder that beauty, just like music and fashion, knows no borders. In the end, Jimin's influence is not defined by trends or headlines, but by the lasting impression he leaves on those who witness his artistry. His elegance continues to inspire creativity across oceans, reminding everyone that style is not about what you wear, but about how you carry your soul through what you wear. For the stylist who found inspiration in his charisma, and for the millions who see themselves reflected in his light, Jimin is more than an idol. He is a bridge between worlds, a living embodiment of art, emotion, and unity.